Both of these ads were not made by a professional designer. They were made by ChatGPT. I spent the last few weeks doing all the research around this tool, trying all the abilities and all the possibilities in the tool, and I've nailed it down to a system on how to create winning ads and winning graphics, making your brand money directly within ChatGPT. I'll show you exactly how I do it today in this video. To be able to do this, you will need to be on the smallest plan of ChatGPT, which is called GPT 4.0, and I think it's about $20 a month. All you have to do is to go on ChatGPT and start typing. You only need to have some basic prompts, which you can find below this video in the description, where I link to the document I'll show you as well in this video. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so to be able to do this, what you need to have is a product photo of your product, preferably high quality and well lit. You will also need a competitor's inspiration ad. What I will be using today is this product photo. This is a whey protein powder. It's called Solid Whey. We will be using this product photo right here. Good quality photo, however, no background, nothing crazy, just the product itself. Perfect as base. Then we are going to create this ad, and we're also going to create this ad right here. So to be able to create these ads, we will use this prompt right here. You guys, once again, you'll find this document in the link in the description below this video. Feel free to just go in there, copy paste whatever prompt I have here, and use the same for your brand. So let's jump into ChatGPT and see the process. So what I did is, once again, I used this product photo right here. I found an ad from another competitor that we wanted to inspire from. It's an okay ad. It's not my absolute favorite, but it's pretty good. So this is going to be our base. And what I'm going to ask ChatGPT is this. Use the uploaded image of solid whey chocolate and caramel flavor whey protein powder. That's the one right here on the left. You could even specify the one on the left. Product shot and create a Facebook ad for it. Recreate this ad from Gainful. It's this one here right on the right. You could say the one on the right to be even more specific. For our solid whey product. You can find product information for our product here, and then you will be linking. So for some reason we did not link it here. I probably forgot to put the link. It worked anyway, but of course you should put the link to your product page right here. Make sure to update all the colors and copywriting to solid whey caramel, white, black. So I specified here, white, black, and brown / caramel gradient colors with flowy elements like caramel dripping. So here it's something that, you know, you want to specify if there's something specific that you want for your product and your brand. Copy the exact same layout as the example ad with unique selling points / benefits driven headline, big promotion, and the main feature / benefits in bullet point format on the left side. Start with a copy for approval first before generating an image. So I do recommend keeping this in the prompt, because it takes so much faster to generate the copy rather than the image, because for the image you'll have to wait 20-30 seconds sometimes depending on the image. So if you don't want to wait for that, just ask for the copy first, approve the copy, and then ask to generate the image. So that's what I did. Let's see what we ended up with. So it thought for 9 seconds, only for the copy. So what it came up with is the headline, Fuel Your Day, 30% off solid whey caramel. Decadent chocolate and caramel protein fuel for the subheadline. And on the left side, bullet points, we have clean ingredients, huge savings, 25 gram whey protein, added sugar, mouthwatering chocolate and caramel, mixes smooth in seconds, supports recovery and muscle growth. And then we have a CTA button, use code SOLID30 at checkout. I think this seems to be a little bit too much text, but I asked it, okay, nice, now create the graphic for this just to see what we end up with. So as you can see here, it thought for 16 seconds, which is not much. It's actually super fast. Imagine if you're waiting for a graphic designer, maybe it's gonna take 2 hours, 3 hours to find the inspiration, to actually create the graphic, do everything perfectly. Here it's thinking and creating it for you in 16 seconds, which is insane. Anyway, so here's what we ended up with. It's a good base. It's not perfect. It's a lot of text. It's a lot of happenings. I don't think that this would convert on Facebook. I kind of like the graphics. I like the caramels dripping down here. It looks tasty, like it gives me some desire, but it's too much. So if I found this on my Facebook feed, I would just scroll past it. I wouldn't stop and I wouldn't buy. So we want to tweak it a little bit from here. So to revise this ad a little bit, I asked ChatGPT to make Fuel Your Day and solid whey caramel smaller in size. I also asked to make 30% off should stand out in size from the rest of the text. Keep just 25 grams protein and remove premium whey in that sentence, and keep just mouth watering, and remove chocolate and caramel in that sentence. The text in the button should be use code 30FB. So from that prompt and from that little feedback that we gave, we're ending up with this, which is so much better. Here we still have the caramel dripping. It looks tasty. It looks like something that's catching my eye. Then what stands out to me the most is 30% off. And then we have a simple, straight to the point bullet points on the left side here. Then you could use, it's not that many brands that use a button actually on Facebook ads. And from my experience, it doesn't work better to have that. However, you could use that if you want, or you could just put the code in another format. Or if you don't even want to have a code, just remove that and keep the ad as it is. However, this could work on an email as well. So you don't just need to use this for Facebook ads. You can also use whatever you generate for emails. You can use it for social media, all of these type of things. So you can definitely create some really, really cool stuff within ChatGPT at the moment. So this is what we end up with here. I'm pretty happy with this result. I would A/B test this for sure in Facebook. And I also wanted to, since this is something that you eat, something that you consume, I want to have that desire, right? I want to show them something tasty when it comes to this product. So we will create some variations. So right here, if you go back into the document, once again, you can find it in the description below this video. You can just copy paste whatever I have there using in ChatGPT. So what I did was I created a variation for a smoothie. So I thought, okay, a smoothie, many people will use protein powder in a breakfast smoothie, for example. So I went on Google, I just searched for a smoothie image as an inspiration. So a smoothie, protein smoothie with chocolate and caramel flavor. I found an image that I think looks tasty, that I think looks good, and that I would like to use in our ad. So here we are back in ChatGPT. Here is our product image once again. And here is the smoothie image that I found on Google. This is another brand, no clue about this brand. I don't want to use this. I just want to use this kind of smoothie as an inspiration for our ad. So the prompt that I gave for this was use the uploaded image of solid whey chocolate and caramel flavor whey protein powder, product shot, and create a Facebook ad for it. Use the uploaded smoothie image as an inspiration. The ad should contain a delicious smoothie in a glass, very attractive and mouth-watering shot. Next to it, there should be 4 bullet points of the main USPs of the product, preferably with 1 line per bullet point from the smoothie to the text. You can find more product information here, and then I link to the product page on Amazon for this powder. Make sure to update all the colors and copywriting to solid whey caramel, which is in this case white, black, brown caramel gradient colors with flowy elements like caramel dripping, same as what we did in the previous ad. Start with a copy for approval first before generating an image. And this is what ChatGPT generated for us. Visual, 4 bullet point USPs. 25 grams high quality whey protein per scoop, 0 gram added sugar and no artificial fillers, ultra creamy instant mix formula, rich chocolate and caramel swirled flavor. This is good. I think again it's a little bit too much text. Headline, guilt-free caramel indulgence, and then CTA button, shop now. So from that I felt like it was a little bit too much text, so I gave some feedback. I said just use 25 gram protein, 0 gram added sugar. So I kind of broke it down into 1 bullet point instead of 2 sentences in 1 bullet point, because then it just gets too much for the eye. So here I just broke it up like that. And then the headline in large is high protein and guilt-free caramel indulgence. So that's my feedback, and let's see what we end up with. Boom. This is the ad. This is amazing. I think this is really, really crazy. I think that ChatGPT does such a great job. And here it looks really tasty to me. It gives me the desire. I want to click. I want to see what this is. It's something I want to drink. It's something I want to consume. So you have the caramel right here. You have the caramel dripping. This looks like, you know, super sugary, but at the same time it says guilt-free. What happens with ChatGPT sometimes is that you still need to fix some details. So what you can see here is not perfect. It's good, but it's not perfect. So here you have high protein and guilt. It should be guilt-free here. That's what it missed. So what you will have to do is to give it another feedback and say it should say guilt-free. You have the benefits right here, 25 grams protein, 0 gram added sugar. All of this is great, and you have this super tasty product smoothie photo. I think that this ad would perform really, really well, and I think it could be very interesting to test this one compared to the other one that we did before, which was more text-based and more plain, let's say, or more normal. So that's how you do it in ChatGPT. So feel free to just find my document in the description. You'll be able to find that here, and it gives you all the instructions of how to do exactly this, what I showed you now. All right, guys, there you have it. The system on how to create winning Facebook ads directly in ChatGPT. No need for a photographer, no need for a graphic designer, no need for a studio, expensive lights, any of that. You can create it directly on your computer. You could even create it from a bad photo. Let's say that you have a product. Let's say you have this product. You take a shot in your hand with your phone, you upload it in ChatGPT, and you will create a really good product photo, studio shot photo. You can see how to do that in my video right here. You can use that photo and then create winning ads as I showed you right now today. So that's all you have to do. Let me know in the comments how it goes for you. I'd love to see your results. And if you have any questions, let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments below what videos you want to see next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.